Welcome to episode 003 of Shoulder to Shoulder LAFC podcast. I am your host, Chris, with my co-host, Christian. And today we have a very special guest in studio. Do you want to announce your name, special guest?
Tyler Miller, goalkeeper for LAFC.
There you go.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It's a very special day for us because our number one guest is our number one goalkeeper.
That's right.
So it's very, very, very good to have Tyler here in studio. S2S Studios is what we're calling it now. And we look forward to talking to him, getting to know him, and then getting to hear what he's going to say about this first season, what his expectations are, and the things that he feels himself has improved on and what the team has improved on.
Yeah, this looks great too, by the way. I mean, we were just starting out on this and we didn't have any of these curtains up or anything. We'll have to put some pictures up on the social media to show. I mean, this studio looks great.
Yeah,
so thank you.
It's a transformation. We're trying to make it sound better for the listeners, and it's also in preparation for Tyler. We made sure it was as pretty as possible.
We had to, man. We had to make sure that we came out here and looked as good as possible.
Hey, it looks good. It looks good. I appreciate you guys having me, and I'm honored to be one of the first guests.
Absolutely. So this whole thing started pretty much, Tyler is working on a campaign right now for a really good cause, and I reached out to him and asked him if he would be interested in coming on and being on our podcast. And so I think that is something we should really take some time to talk about. And so why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about your campaign for cancer research?
Yeah, so obviously in my family, cancer is a huge part of everything. And it's affected me like it's affected so many others in my life. And right now I'm working on a campaign for this fundraiser called Cycle for Survival. And their goal is to raise funds for rare cancer research. And so right now, I've got a little friendly competition going on with one of my friends, Taylor, who runs a company called Feet Socks. And if I raise more money than him until March 2nd, he'll give everyone that donates to my cause a free pair of socks. So it's a little fun, a little reward for everybody.
Oh, that's awesome. So his company, Feet Socks, what's the social media handle so our listeners can go on and see what his socks look like?
Yeah, so the social media handle on Instagram is Feet Socks, feet spelled F-E-A-T, and then socks. And it's a really fun company. I mean, he's a great guy. He started this a few years ago, and it's really blossomed into something great.
Are his socks exclusive to this event, or did he, I guess, have a particular design for this competition?
No. It was just something that kind of came out spur of the moment. I mean, I'm good friends with him and then one of our other buddies that we knew mutually, and I just wanted to spur up a little competition, get a little fun and have fun with it. And so I thought this would be a good idea of a way to make it competitive and get guys into it. So,
everybody loves free stuff, right? So we got to make sure that Tyler beats his friend in order for us to get the free socks. So everybody, he still has until March 2nd is the end of the competition. Right. You can continue to donate after the 2nd. And the ride is on the 2nd?
The ride is on the 2nd, yeah.
And so it's
a good lead up for the season too. So maybe you can win this competition, and then LAFC can win the first game.
There you go.
Yeah, win-win situation.
There we go. Win-win. Perfect weekend.
We'll make sure to put. We'll do an Instagram picture for today to show that we're recording right now, and we'll put the link, your link for the donation in our social media, so that way they can go and donate.
Yeah. No, that sounds perfect.
But no, my mom passed away from cancer. So, cancer is really important to me too. So that's why why I've always tried to help out. And anytime I find somebody who's, trying to raise money for cancer research. So.
Oh, and I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, and it's something that we find very inspiring from the team, not only because you guys represent the city and, play well, but